Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Trader Talk Sunday with Chat with IK. So this is the second episode of this series. So the purpose of this series is to journal my trade and also document um, the profit account I bought, document the phase one and the phase two. So if by God's grace I pass it, make withdrawal with you guys, everything. So the main purpose of this channel is not just only to predict or journal my trade. It's also to take accountability of my indiscipline. So because I just have a physical mentor to guide me through, so um, I'm using YouTube as my physical mentor so that any discipline trade I took or action I made, I will take accountability of the actions. Yeah, because this past week, I made some stupid, indisciplined decision on the market. What I don't normally do, I did it this week, and which cost me money, uh, which cost me some drawdown in my account. So and normally I don't do all these things, but I don't know what happened that the thing just came up. And to be honest, I didn't wanted to make this second episode because I was really like feeling very bad of the action I took. But regardless, I need to forgive myself and take accountability of my actions. So you get me. So enough of all that. I promise to do better, to take better decisions in the market, and to be disciplined. So I'm taking responsibility of my action. So on this second episode, I'm going to review the trade I took this past week, the outcome of the trade, everything. So I'll be very transparent with this channel. So the trade we took last week, or I took last week, was this USDCHF trade. Yeah, I sold the market went in drawdown, back in little profit, and finally hit my full stop loss. So this trade I took last week hit my stop loss, which take me back to break even because I normally risk 2% per trade in this in this phase one account. So I normally risk 2% per trade. So this trade I risk 2%, and the trade hit my full stop loss. I was already up 2.8% in my account. But this trade, like if you watch my previous video, I talk about I did not enter at the right time. So I had a wider stop loss with which make me lose more than 2%. So I lose like 2.34% or so, or 2.2% around that range. So this trade cost me money. So and this trade also was I will not say a stupid trade, but it is a stupid trade. I shouldn't have taken this trade. You get, so I will explain why I should have avoided this particular trade. Yeah, and also I took very stupid trade also on gold. Normally I don't trade gold, and if I want to trade gold, I trade gold on higher time frame, 4 hours daily and 2 hours. But this particular trade I took on gold, I took it from the 15-minute time frame, and it was just because of indiscipline. This was because of indiscipline. Nobody to like um um to correct me at the moment I'm doing the mistake. You get, so first of all, why did this trade hit stop loss, or why I should have avoided this particular setup? So if you watch my previous video, I did analysis on this whole trade, why I took the trade, why I sold here, everything. Because the reason I sold here was because we already changed structure and we have broke below this support region, which was a support here, support here. So market broke below, created this um retracement, break this trend line, and I went for a short. This particular trade, it seems very very good on USDCHF until I show you the reason why this is a bad trade. So on USDCHF, the market has broke below the support, fine, which means the market is bearish at the moment. So which and normally when market breaks support, retrace, we expect more drop based on the current trend. So but this particular trade was a very very wrong trade. So if we come to DXY, if we come to DXY, because DXY controls all US pair and I only trade US pair. DXY control all US pair. It controls GBP USD, EURO USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, USD Chef, USD JPY, and USD CAD. So the DXY controls everything here. All this right here does not or does not control dollar. The dollar controls everything here. So while USD Chef was already below the support region, which means I was expecting more drop, USD Chef has already broken below this support region, which means we are bearish. But on check the date, this date was all this retracement was on the 16th of April. So if we come to on the 16th of April, here is on the 16th of April, which is this particular bullish candle here. So the 16th of April, while we were trading below the support region on USDCHF, we were actually at the support level on DXY, which means DXY has has already stopped trending. You get. So we were at the support level on DXY, which means I should have waited for a breakout here before I start looking for more shorts to the downside, or the other way I can start selling this pair is for me to also wait for a pullback into this level before I start looking for sell opportunity. Because if we analyze this DSY, let's analyze DSY and see why this trade I took here was not yet ready to drop. This retracement was just some kind of fake retracement. So if we come back to the dollar index, so we have this major resistance here. So if we analyze this pair, we have higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, equal high, which means now since we have equal high and market failed to break this previous high, here is currently this formation is currently called double top, and we broke below the support, retrace it, and come to the next support. So if you take a look at this next support here was a support, resistance, resistance, support, support, and support. So and also if we analyze this previous market, we have double top here, break the neckline, retest it, come to this support. So before this market drops to the next support, it have to break this support first before I start looking for selling opportunity, because this market here retrace this support here retrace this market back up, and currently it is doing the same thing here. This current support is causing this whole retracement back up. So it's either I sell from here, which is the first option, or I wait for a break, retest and sell. So selling at the support level is a wrong decision. That is why this USDCHF hit my full stop loss. I should have waited for retracement to happen first, then I start looking for sell opportunity, or wait for break and retest of this support level. So at the moment I took the USDCHF, DSY and USD, and DSY was doing different thing entirely. So that was the mistake I made on that particular trade. On this trade was not yet ready because the DSY was still at the support level. Normally we don't trade at a support or resistance level. We don't trade I don't normally I particularly I don't trade at support or resistance level, because it is a 50-50 trade on DSY particularly. So that was a mistake I made, and I take full responsibility of the trade, and now I'm in drawdown. So the other stupid, indisciplined decision I took, or trade I took, was gold. And now, sorry, my network is bad. Was on gold. Where is this gold? Was on gold. So I try to short gold around this level right here. I think around this level right here on the 15-minute time frame. Let me see if I can find that particular trade on the 15 minutes time frame. I think it was where is this trade? I think it was this trade. Yeah. Normally I don't do this. Indiscipline is traders' biggest enemy. Indiscipline, like for you to be profitable, like, we have to fight indiscipline. Indiscipline is very bad. So I went short around somewhere here. The market boom hit my stop loss. Normally I don't do this. I don't trade on the 15-minute time frame. I don't know why I did this shit. Maybe it was because of the loss I took. I was not trying to recover, and that is a bad character. That is a bad decision. So enough of all the of previous trade. Let's talk about the new trade. So currently my accounts, I am currently on a drawdown of 0.9% in my account. I am currently in drawdown of 0.9%. This gold trade was the reason I am in drawdown of 1%, because I reached 1% on that trade. So enough of all this. So I'm just trying to be very, very transparent with everything, and yeah, I need to take responsibility of everything. So enough of all this. Let's analyze the market for this new week. So what will I do next? What am I expecting? What will be my decision currently? So let's switch here to DSY. We'll be taking every decision from DSY. So like I said before, DSY was it's this support level after creating this double top. So now we have that retracement. So I will start looking for selling opportunity now on US pairs, but I am not convinced enough of this retracement. I am I want the market to retest this level properly before I start looking for short. That is the first analysis on just like I want more retracement into this level properly before I start looking from short from this level, because here's my area of interest. Here's my area of interest on GSY. So this is currently affecting other pairs. So the pair I would like to trade this coming week is not necessarily okay. Let me say so none of this pair currently is at my area of interest. Here's my area of interest for pounds and dollar. Here's my area of interest to buy from. So, but we are currently trading in the middle of nowhere. Here's the support level. I like to sell from. I like to buy from support and sell from resistance. Yeah, I like to buy from support and sell from major support, not minor support, from major support, and sell from major resistance. So my major support here is at this level, which is 1.3400. So I'm waiting for the market to come and retest this level before I start looking for buying opportunity. That is for GBP USD. Then for Euro USD, yes, my area of interest, because if you take let's check this support level. We have support, resistance here, and if you take a look at this, we have a support here. So like currently I'm waiting for this market to come and retest this my area of interest, which is this major support level, before I start looking for buying opportunity to the upside. So, and I'm waiting for that retracement to happen so that I can draw my counter trend line. So I don't know how long this will take to form. I'm sorry I'm talking fast. I'm just trying not to take too much time doing all this thing. We get at least 20 minutes video will be okay. So this is for Euro USD. So my next pair of interest is USDCHF. I still have interest on this USDCHF, though the first trade it's my stop loss. I'm still very, very convinced. I know my style of trading, and I'm very good at it. Indiscipline. Now I know my red flags, or the area I lack on, which is indiscipline. So I'm going to fight it with everything in me to overcome this indiscipline, because indiscipline, it will always come and haunt you. Like, if you are not disciplined, it will always come to haunt you every fucking time. It will haunt you. So yeah, I will try to fight it as soon as possible. So on USDCHF, so this is my area of interest. So, and I like this retracement we are having. We have this first push. So this is the retracement. So I'm waiting for the second stretch into into my area of interest, so that I can start selling from here back to this level right here. So that is for USDCHF, waiting for retracement into this level. We have resistance, support. Now we are waiting for the next support. So this three pair, and maybe USD card, and maybe USD card, and maybe USD card. USD card is still very far from my area of interest. USD card is still very far from my area of interest, which is here. So if I can have that retracement into this level here, I can start looking for selling opportunity. So I don't normally show how I map out this support or this area of interest. I don't show it. I don't teach analysis. I just, if you want to learn it, I don't know how you will learn it, but yeah. This is my own analysis of this new week. My first pair of interest is USDCHF. I still believe that USDCHF will drop. We tried the first time, it hit our stop loss. The second time, believe me, it will not hit our stop loss. So we are waiting properly for this trade to ripe. So first pair of interest USDCHF, second pair EURUSD. So this is the two pair. This USDCHF and EURUSD are the two major pair I have interest to trade this new week. So that is my analysis for this second episode of Trader Talk Sunday. Yeah, so I will put the screenshot of the trade I took last week before and after. Though we hit stop loss, I will still come here and share it. I will not add anything. I'm not I'm not ashamed of it. I'm here to go to learn and to get better every day, every week, and every month. So thank you for watching this second episode. I appreciate you. Uh, Please like, share, and subscribe. Share to your friends. Let's grow this channel together. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will start dropping some important trading tips that I know and they work very well. So thank you for watching. Stick to the next episode coming up next Sunday. Yeah, thank you.